Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. I'm excited to share some helpful tips about the best computers to use with your Cricut machine in today's video. Also, if you are thinking about getting a new computer, I have some recommendations too. Now, let's begin. All Cricut cutting machines, including the Cricut Venture, Maker 3, Explore 3, Joy Extra, and Cricut Joy, as well as the Maker and Explore 2 models, use Design Space, which is the free software for operation. Design Space is available for computers and mobile devices. If you are using a computer, it should be a Mac or Windows computer. For mobile use, you should have an iOS or Android device. Please note that at the moment Cricut Venture only works with Design Space on computers. Design Space is not supported on Chromebooks or Unix Linux computers. Design Space is available as a software for computers and as an app for mobile devices. Both versions of Design Space are very complete. However, there are some features that are exclusive for each platform. These are some features that are currently exclusive on computers, templates, patterns, and the ability to use the knife blade and foil tool. These are exclusive to mobile, Snap Matte, Smart Guides, and photo visualization. Now I'll show you the system requirements for your computer to work with Cricut. Keep in mind that these are the basic requirements. This information is available on Cricut website and I'll share the link to this page in the info box below the video. These are the basic requirements for Windows computers. Windows 10 or later, keep in mind that the most up-to-date version is Windows 11, and Microsoft has already mentioned that it will only support Windows 10 until October 2025. CPU, Intel dual-core or equivalent AMD processor, RAM 4 GB, 2 GB free disk space, an available USB port or Bluetooth connection, and a minimum screen resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels. Here are the basic requirements for Mac computers. Mac OS 11 or later, keep in mind the latest update is Mac OS 15.2, CPU 1.83 GHz, RAM 4 GB, 2 GB free disk space, an available USB port or Bluetooth connection, and a minimum screen resolution of 1024 by 768 pixels. If your computer has only 4 GB of RAM and you are using other programs or have many browser windows open, you may receive messages from Cricut indicating that you don't have enough memory. I asked my husband, a software developer, to provide a list of computers in different price ranges that will work well with Cricut. When looking for a new computer, it is important to prioritize the following: the memory, the storage, and the processor. At the moment, I'd recommend getting a computer with at least 16 GB of RAM, and if you can add more, even better, and getting at least 250 GB or more of storage. The processor will vary based on the computer you get, but if you are getting a Mac, make sure it has an M chip. The price of the computer will increase based on the amount of memory, storage, and the quality of the processor. The prices you will see are based on Amazon in the US. I'll share the links to all the products in the info box below the video. This MacBook Air has a M3 chip, 16 GB of memory, and 256 GB of storage. This MacBook Pro has an M4 chip, 16 GB of memory, and 512 GB of storage. As you can see, it is more expensive than the previous one. Some of the reasons are that it has a newest processor and more storage. This is a Mac Mini desktop computer. You need to get the monitor, keyboard, and the mouse to complete the setup. The good thing about this computer is that these additional components do not need to be from Apple, allowing you to save some money. This is a great option if you prefer to work with a desktop computer. Now I'll start with the Windows computers. This is a Lenovo IdeaPad 5. It has 16 gigabytes of memory, 512 gigabytes of storage, and an AMD Ryzen processor. This is a Samsung Galaxy Book 4. It has an Intel Core 7 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 2 terabytes of storage. This Dell Inspiron has an Intel Core i5 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 512 gigabytes of storage. I hope you find this video helpful. I'll share the links to the products you saw in this video in the info box below the video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And that's it. See you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.